We got Dr. Alan Bryant coming in today.
We sure do that one. Oh! Morning, Facebook and YouTube. What up?
Good morning.
Yeah, it's so much better. Morning, TJ Ferguson.
So, TJ. What's up, Cassie Johnson?
What's going on, Cassie?
Live from First State Bank Studios. This is KBEL 96.7 FM, 1240 AM, Idaho, Broken Bow, Idaho's first 96.7 KBEL.
There's a new style of fishing going around.
How y'all doing this
but it's
morning?
not done
I'm good.
with rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Britton at the Idaho National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you for information via an email. Helping your dreams become reality at the Idaho National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When it comes
Nothing
to
this morning.
arrangements, shouldn't you make the decision?
Some Red Dead Redemption this morning.
Will reflect your exact wishes and desires. Rearranging your loan service will help to ease the burden of your loved ones. It will also alleviate any questions, problems, or differences which can occur among family members. Call Clarity Services today to learn more about pre-arrangements. 286-4449. 286-4449.
Pretty simple.
Owned and operated by
Soon.
Clarity Funeral Services.
Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson.
And I'm Micah Frazier.
And it's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. Today it's Jeremiah 17. It says, "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him." That was Jeremiah 17. This verse reminds us that real strength doesn't come from our own ability. It comes from where we place our trust. When your confidence is in the Lord, you're not operating on limited human power anymore. You're tapping into something steady, unshakable, and way bigger than anything you face. Trusting God isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about knowing you're not facing them alone. It means letting his peace take the pressure off of your shoulders. When you trust him, you carry yourself differently. You move with purpose, with calm, and with direction. So as you step into today, don't lean on your own strength. Lean on the one who already knows the path ahead. Confidence grows when trust is rooted in God. This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295.
And today we're going to be talking about Christmas movies that are debatable. Also some traditional Christmas snacks that you can make with your family, the kids. It's usually fun. They make stuff with grandma, Rice Krispie treats and stuff like that. And some statistics on what people actually celebrate during Christmas, this Christmas season. A lot of people, they celebrate different things. Some of them like it for the materialistic things. Some people still are old-fashioned, where it's the reason for the season. And we'll get into that much later. You can call in and let us know what your favorite thing about this Christmas season is. 286-6642. Don't forget to get those requests in all day today. You're listening to Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier live on 2:59 in the morning. And we got Alabama with Tennessee Christmas coming up for you. Was that our boy?
Yeah.
Worm?
Yeah.
Pretty soon, TJ says, like a villain. Soon.
I've been expecting you.
What up, Ren Stimpy? Why don't you bring us something to eat, Sean Nugget?
This is Oran Jackson with KBEL. Good morning. The Chipmunk song? Yes, ma'am. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Did you notice that I played this song for you because we missed it yesterday? Yes, ma'am. Bye. What you up to, Cassie? Cassie Johnson?
She need to lose weight. Not me. It's Christmas.
Yeah, we gained weight this Christmas, bro.
Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing about no losing weight on Christmas.
Bro. That's right. Oran, Jackson, Micah, Frazier live on 259. We're just getting started here 10 minutes after 7. Good morning, Micah.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing outstanding. Hit the gym this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Start the day off good, you know.
Did you get through the fog okay?
That's right, yeah.
Everybody make sure you're doing, hey, leave early today. You know, you might have to skip the stop, at McDonald's and stuff because it's foggy today. It's going to take a little bit of time. Nobody wants to hit a deer this time of the year. Especially, you got Christmas coming up. Nobody wants to have to worry about, insurance claims and all that stuff because, it's probably going to be after Christmas by the time, how the insurance people handle stuff. They ain't trying to work this month. Especially, we got 2 weeks till Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't trying to, And it never happens before 2 weeks. 2 weeks is like the bare minimum. That's the fastest they can get it done. So, you got 2 weeks till Christmas. It ain't getting done.
Someone on the chat talking about losing weight, too.
Oh, yeah. Sean Duckett.
Yeah, we're not losing weight.
We're not losing weight this Christmas either. Like, it's the holly jolly season, Ain't nobody trying to lose weight. Yeah, that's New Year's stuff, all right? That's why they come out with New Year's resolutions because from Thanksgiving to Christmas, it's a free-for-all. There's no rules. You just eat. Everywhere you go, you eat. Families getting together for Christmas, they eat. There's somebody's birthday, they eat. It's time to eat this winter and this Christmas season. Don't forget to call up here. Let us know what the songs you want to hear, Christmas songs, country songs. It don't matter. But let us know your favorite Christmas memory or what you and your family celebrate during the holidays. Certain traditions, because, people do different things. Let us know, give a shout out to the family, 286-6642. You're listening to Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. You're on live on 259 in the morning. What we got playing?
We got a song request, the Chipmunks song, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Nice. And when I'm icing Kate's foot, took him to the library yesterday, he overdid it. Now he can't walk, so it's so delicate. It's not broken, but really, really sore on his right foot. In that case, anybody trying to hear, I got a pain in my chest. I can't breathe.
Oh, what?
I love that. I don't want to lose weight. I rode my exercise bike already this morning. Made it to 18 minutes. Instead of 15, nice. Did your core exercises?
18, we gotta do 20. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Jim Ski.
No, 28 would be good for the next week, or the next week. Doesn't count. Oh.
I'm gonna say a shout out real quick.
All right.
Thank you so much for that request. That was a Chipmunks song, Alvin and the Chipmunks, and shout out to Hayden Heifel tuning in. He said the Alvin and the Chipmunks song goes hard. Yes, sir. And you're tuned into Audubon's first 96.7 KBEL. I actually got some good news for you here. New York City has matched its record for the longest time without a homicide. The city went 12 straight days from November 25th to December 7th without a death.
Nice.
But it ended Sunday night with a 38-year-old man was fatally shot in the Bronx. But yeah, that's crazy. 12 days without a homicide in New York City.
That's almost unheard of. We got some sweet treat ideas for you this holiday season to do with the family and stuff. Get the kids together, get the ingredients, and everybody just have fun. It's more stressful than fun, I'll be honest. But I mean, at the end of the day, you get treats, so you can't be too mad. Decorated sugar cookies. The simple. Get some cookies, get some ice. Whatever icing and stuff, and you put sprinkles and all that good stuff. Food coloring. All that, bake simple sugar cookies and set up a decorating station with icing, sprinkles, and cake. That's exactly what I said. Chocolate dipped pretzels using pretzel rods or twist, dip in melted chocolate, and then add crushed candy canes or sprinkles. I just bought some of those from the store yesterday because I seen it was the white almond bark pretzels with the little red and green sprinkles on there. Delicious. You got your Christmas popcorn mix. Popcorn mix with melted white chocolate, M&Ms, pretzels, and festive sprinkles. And here's some more on what people actually celebrate, or the statistics. That in 2017, 55% of U.S. adults said they celebrate Christmas as a religious holiday. Of that, 46% said Christmas is more religious than cultural, and said 9% said that they celebrate as both religious and cultural. Meanwhile, about 33% said they celebrate Christmas as more as a cultural, secular holiday than the religious one, and that was in 2017. So yeah, you got people that they still do the old-fashioned. It is maybe they don't even they may do one gift or stuff. Then you got the people that do both. That I kind of think that's where we're at, is just. We're not going to overspend to where we're in debt, but hey, get the kids something, but we're also doing the reason for the season, and going to the what is it? Drive through the Bible. You remember that?
Yeah.
They used to have that. Going to the churches to watch the nativity scene, the plays, all this stuff, and I think that's where we're at in the middle. And then you got some people that. It's just more for the festive season, the holidays, the gifts and Santa and all that stuff like that. So whatever it is, do your own thing. You can also, you don't have, that's one of them deals. Don't be a jerk. But, I started telling people about, how I'm not going to get in a bad mood this Christmas. Like, I don't want to ruin any of this Christmas time being in a bad mood or worrying about anything, because I feel like I miss it. I always wait till like Christmas week to try to get into the festive season. And by then, it's like once Christmas is over, it's 5 days. Once Christmas is over, it's done. So I'm using this time to enjoy. I've been listening to Christmas music all day yesterday, just the old-fashioned classics and stuff. It just makes you feel better. I don't know.
I don't want to be biased, but I feel like we play the best Christmas music.
The best. And I don't know why, nobody's calling in wondering why we're not playing. We want y'all, we want to know what y'all want to hear. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We got George Jones, Radio Lover, here on live on 259.
So it actually knows this thing about it. And though the neighbors are listening, she knows what he's talking to.
That's fantastic. The best. Yeah. Put Jessica Martinez and Kel Paredes on our birthday list. Next is going to be telling us that, well, their birthday's today.
Yeah, for real. I thought y'all did at 9.
Yeah, it's not. Or is it 9 already?
Yeah, like, but we've never done it at 9.
Like, we don't do that at 9. We do that at 8:30. And it was like, well, and I was like, well, we'll put their birthday on the, we'll put them on the birthday list for next week. Because it was Friday. We done did the birthday deal. And she's like, well, their birthday's today. Oh, well, excuse me.
She's talking about 4 people, too. Like, all
Yeah, like
4
4
of them.
people. All their birthdays are that day.
We'll have quadruplets.
I heard you last time saying I ain't had no names for the birthday list. I got 9, I believe. And I believe there is Dr. Alan Bryant.
Let's lock in.
Lock in, chat. What's good?
This is Oran Jackson with KBEL. Good morning. Okay. Dude, I think I've heard that too.
What's going on? You doing all right?
Is it?
Want water or anything?
Wear my sunglasses when it's foggy? All right. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye. Mr. Dr. Alan Bryant, doing all right?
All right, how are you? Good to see you.
Crazy.
It's alignment.
That was Radio Lover by the one and only Possum, George Jones. And here's some more. Here's some movies that aren't technically Christmas movies, per se, but they're debatable. Of course, we got the number one Die Hard, 1988. That was a great year, We got Die Hard 2, it's the same argument, different airport, but, it takes place at Christmas. I think that's where the debate is. It takes place at Christmas, but it's not necessarily about Christmas. But you kind of like that in the background, that it's Christmas time. It's Gremlins, number 3, set during Christmas, features holiday gifts gone horribly wrong. Batman Returns at number 4, show decorations, dark vibes, but Christmas movie or just set in winter. I don't know. I feel like Batman's good for everything. Lethal Weapon. It takes place at Christmas, features Christmas music, but not exactly festive. We got Iron Man 3. Shane Black loves Christmas settings, but the plot isn't holiday focused. Here's one, The Nightmare Before Christmas, with Jack Skellington. It's a Halloween. Is it a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? I think you can do both. Some of these I haven't even heard of. Edward Scissorhands comes up at 9. Has Christmas imagery and snow, but the story stretches far beyond the holiday. Eyes Wide Shut, set during Christmas, not exactly family-friendly holiday viewings. Rocky IV, the climactic fight happens on Christmas Day, but it's Rocky. One I don't see is Jaws, and I can't remember which one that is, but the opening is it's Christmas time, and everybody's outside like the boardwalk, and they got the choir outside singing, the first Noel, and that's burned into my brain as a young child when I first seen it. The first Noel, the guy had to go. There was something stuck in the water or something, so he had to go out there and fix it. And Jaws ends up getting them and stuff. And that's burned in my core memory as a young kid. But let us know your favorite Christmas movies. We got Dr. Alan Bryant in the office. We'll be talking with him for a few minutes here in a minute. But let us know the Christmas songs you want to hear or your Christmas festivities you got coming this year. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL.
All I want for Christmas is a real good tan.
What's up? Appreciate the lights. Hunter, appreciate it. So what's going on?
It's getting ready for Christmas break.
That's right.
I bet you're ready, huh?
This is Oran Jackson with KBL. How's it going?
Yes, sir. I remember you, huh? You ready to go? Ready to take a little break?
I'm ready for it.
I hope not.
Trying to look on our website. I know our sweet
I
Science
agree
program
with
is
you on
tonight.
that.
Where's out? I can't remember the time. I was hoping I was gonna find it on our website.
Micah, have you watched The Wonderful Life?
I have not
He
yet.
said he has not yet.
I seen it the other day, but I didn't have time to give it my full utmost attention. It was like it's on,
Yeah.
but I got people talk to me and stuff, so it wasn't like I could just sit and watch
She
it.
said, well, you're really missing out on some.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
He said he's watching it tonight in honor of you. My birthday is
Yes,
April
sir. Hunter, how you
24th.
doing today?
Nice. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Dorm Days is a Christmas movie.
Have you ever watched Four Christmases?
Yes.
I watched that for the first time last week. It was so funny. Probably the top 5 Christmas movies.
That's like the most realest Christmas movie ever.
Yeah,
Because
it
it's like-
was.
Everybody's got those family members that's like crazy. Gotta go to my brothers. Like, gotta go to my sisters. Gotta go to my
Yeah.
crazy cousins. That's just my crazy cousin. Good. What you got going on this morning?
Would you like a water?
I'm doing good, thank you, sir.
Did you happen to find?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
It's at 6 o'clock tonight. We got basketball starting at 4, but I couldn't remember what time. Sweet Science show was.
And y'all got y'all's winter class. Y'all still do
Winter
that?
Classic is coming up on the 29th. We have to do the 31st, I think. Yeah.
Nothing. Just chilling today. Appreciate the lights running it up. Like our tree, or Jackson put it up, got us all festive in there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, move your camera. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, now move your mic. There we go. Yeah. Just chilling. What you got going on this Christmas time? Any plans? Yeah, just the same thing. We'll just let you roll on, see what you got to talk about.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Turn into a busy next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
A lot
Is that right?
of Christmas shows, basketball kicks off tonight.
Oh, yes, sir.
A lot of activities these next couple of weeks.
Tests and getting the grades in, getting them logged in.
In the semester tests.
Exemptions, right? When's exemption week?
Well, that's only works for seniors
That's only for seniors now?
only for the seniors, and that's on the last semester, so they don't even get exempt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was all I want for Christmas is a 10 by Kenny Chesney. I'm Oran Jackson hanging out with Micah Frazier in the studio today.
Yes, sir. And we got a special guest today. He's here every second Tuesday of the month, so y'all can put that on your calendar. We got Dr. Alan Bryan, Superintendent Dr. Alan Bryan of Idabel Public Schools. How are you today?
Doing great. Glad to be here again this morning. Thank you, guys.
No problem. We appreciate you having, coming up here You know, we got a busy schedule, especially this time of the season, this time of the year, trying to get the grades in, trying to, basketball and all that stuff. So we just let you roll and tell us what you got going on.
All right, you're right. We do have a lot of things going on. We've got about a week and a half left for our kids are out for Christmas break. And our teachers out for Christmas break. I know they're looking towards that break as well. But, only a week and a half left, but a lot of activities this last week and a half. We don't want to lose focus, of course, what we're in school for, and our students will be rolling up during the last week of school, having to take their final semester exams, benchmark exams, those types of things, and those are important, but the activities are also important. And we have we'll kick off with our first home basketball game tonight, so looking forward to that. It's against Hugo, so it ought to be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
We have JV, both girls and boys JV here tonight, and varsity as well. And our JVs will begin at 4:00. Girls first, and then boys, and then we'll roll into the varsity right after that. So usually varsity girls get kicked off about 6:30, and then the boys will follow that. But first home basketball games tonight, so I invite you to come out for that. Also, our Primary South kids, that's our pre-K through first grade kids, they'll be having their Christmas show tonight at Primary South. If you want to go watch that, we invite you to come out. It's always a big deal to watch those kids sing and perform.
Yeah.
That begins at 6:00 this evening. So you can have a full evening of activities with Idleville schools tonight. Go to Primary South, go to the high school, do both. But we invite you to come out and participate with our kids and our school in these events that start tonight.
Okay. What does a superintendent in the office, we know the kids get out on a certain day. What does it look like on the other side when doors are closed, there's no school? How much of a break, I guess is what I'm asking, how much of a break do y'all get as staff and behind the scenes?
It'll slow down a little bit. Of course, I will always be on call if something goes on or a phone has to be answered. Yeah, I will get that. Of course, when the kids aren't in schools, the school buildings are still up. Something could happen. Water lines can break. They have broken. Any number of things could happen. So kids may not be in school, but there's still a lot of things happening. And even with kids being out during Christmas break, we have activities that occur here for our kids during Christmas break as well. I think that we probably had our basketball coaches in and spoke with you guys a week or two ago, maybe. And of course, Idleville is, we like to host a tournament. We have hosted a basketball tournament in Idleville during the Christmas break for probably, I'm going to say the last 10 to 15 years we've had it here, the Idleville Winter Classic. And so that's December 29th through the 31st, I believe, are the dates. A lot of basketball teams, good basketball teams will be, and even teams from as far as Australia will be here to participate. So, even though school is not going on, school doesn't stop. There are still activities, and so busy. Might slow down a little bit for kids and slow down a little bit for staff, but there's still activities we got to be involved with.
And I think that's what, a lot of people take for granted is, like you said, they're, you're still on holiday break, but hey, it's going to be a, freeze warning where it's like, okay, well, we need to make sure, nobody else has to worry about that. The parents don't have to worry about it. Kids don't have to worry about it. The majority of the staff don't have to worry about it. That's your pretty much that, that goes up to the top. Hey, let's make sure that we got this, take all precautions, bad weather and stuff, you're up, you have to make, you have to oversee all these kids and stuff when, they just have to wake up, oh, we're out of school. It's not so cut and dry for you.
And we prepare for that, but, there's still the emergency things that happen, things that come up, things you don't expect. The unexpected, those things always happen.
Sure. So with the appreciation level, just talking with you and stuff, it's like, so much goes on with it. You think of, for me before this, superintendent, I don't even know what they did. I don't, but the more and more we talk, and that's what I like is, you're a busy man. So it's, we appreciate you coming in and taking the time to speak with us before you start your regular work day and stuff. And you may have already started it. I don't know what time you, get up, your morning schedule. But yeah, we appreciate you coming in, letting us know what they got going on.
And and another big event we have going on coming up quickly, a week from yesterday actually, is our Taste of Christmas show. It's our fine arts programs at the high school. We'll be putting on our annual Taste of Christmas. You'll be able to watch our choir sing, our bands perform, Christmas foods as well. So, there are a lot of things what we want, and the reason why I like coming out here and speaking to you guys once a month and talking to anyone who may be listening once a month is, we want to keep the community engaged with the school and the school engaged with the community. And this is one of the best ways we can do that is to promote what's happening, promote what our kids are doing. And it's just important that our community, and our community is good about this, but that our community provide the support with our kids' activities. They love seeing our community members there. They work hard, whether it's in sports, whether it's in band or choir or ag. We have a great ag program as well. Our Special Olympics group, they've done well, performed in state competition. And so these kids do a great job. Our teachers and staff do a great job with them. And our community supports us. And we just want to be able to continue to work together and have our community out. So I appreciate the time to come in here, spread the good news about what Idaville does, Idaville schools, and really encourage our community to come out and support what our kids are doing. It's all about our kids.
Yes. And I see that throughout, different people I see around here and stuff. They're behind the kids. Like they all enjoy seeing them, come from pre-K to seniors this year and stuff. And, a lot of the teachers and staff just, yep, I remember they were, wasn't even sure about, pre-K, still not, took them a minute to break out and, get used to things. But now looking, they're graduating and, an athlete or a band member or, top 10% or, something like that. And it's just exciting to see, them going from there to like what they've become and stuff. So
yeah, and it's exciting to even see those who graduate, may go off to college for a while or the military or whatever they may do, come back. A lot of them come back and go to work in our community and are, contributing members of our community here. It's always great to be able to see those kids who I may have associated with the time I spent at high school as a principal over there.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're back in town working and being a contributing member of society. And it's a joy. It fills my heart whenever I see them and say, "Oh, hi, Mr. Bryant, how are you doing?" And I have to think for a minute. I've seen so many kids over my career, and kids change. Once you become an adult, your physical appearance changes a little bit. And I have to think for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, who are you? But I mean, when I get the name back, I remember you, and it's a good feeling to be able to see our kids as they move through life and then come back and become contributing adults to our community here.
Yes, and I think that the kids seeing that throughout the community as they get older, they remember Brian. They remember the male figures in their life that this is what they used to do, and that's how I want to carry myself.
Right.
That's how I want to be. That's as they grow. Of course, adolescents, they go through their phases of
Right.
acting up and stuff. I know I did, but at the end of the day, it seems like majority of them go back to what they're more comfortable with, and it is seeing male figures in their coaches, their superintendents, the principals, the guys that maybe they back in the I know I get that I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club,
Right.
and a lot of the times I had to be the draw the line in the sand, and like I got to be the one that hands down the punishment, and a lot of kids didn't like it. But over the years, it's what's up, Mr. Mike? It's just there's
an appreciation for that.
Yeah, there's that appreciation
Yes.
of you're the only one that didn't let me get away with what I did.
Right.
And stuff. So I know you probably get a lot of that. Sometimes you don't want to be the bad guy, but you have to be to keep order.
And you build those relationships with those kids, and they'll understand that.
Yeah.
Most of them do if you take the time to build that relationship.
Yeah. And so I know you probably get a lot of that. And it's just that, a lot of these need that father figure. Some of them that just want that attention. And so, I know they appreciate you and you appreciate them. But I think that's what a lot of these kids need is to see you out in the community, your teachers, the coaches. And so y'all do so much to where, they see how y'all are in public and stuff. And that regardless, they don't know it yet, but that's building their structure, their foundation of how they want to carry themselves, how they want to be,
Be that model.
Yes, like that's basically that's in the gist. Yeah, like be that model citizen, and like you said, they come back and they want to work for the school or in the community, or they start their own business, and then now their kids are coming through the school system and stuff. So that's good. I like the community feel, the small town community feel. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, again, I appreciate the time to be able to come out here once a month and share what we're doing, and just want to continue that relationship, build the relationship between the school and the community. We're all the same. Idabel is Idabel. Idabel Schools is part of Idabel.
Okay. So we're asking people different traditions and stuff they got going on this holiday season. Anything y'all do? Anything special? We was talking about some people they make snacks with grandkids together. Some people they they may eat different foods, or they may sit around it's as simple as sitting around campfire and just telling stories and stuff.
Yeah. As far as us, for our family, of course, there's always traditions in our family. But I think one thing that always comes back to us on our family, even when my kids, who are all grown now, come back into town, there's certain Christmas movies we got to watch.
Yeah.
Because we watched them from the time they were kids growing up, and I could go through a lot of those, but I think probably one of the favorite movies our kids watch, and we still have to watch it every year, is The Elf.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
It's fun. It's fun to do that. They'll have it memorized.
Yes.
And they're adults now, but I mean, they quote the lines better than what the actors quote
Yeah.
the lines. But it's still fun to do.
It's always fun, like when you're on that level. Like we all know the movie, and you're sitting there talking, and you can have a conversation, but then somebody says something, and it triggers that.
Yeah.
Something they say from the movie, and everybody says it at the same
Right.
time or something. That's always fun. So that's good. It's as simple as that. Just being together. I think that's this holiday season. That's really what it's about.
That's what it's about.
Getting together and enjoying each other's company for the few times or the little time that we get and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we can all get busy, and things may be good that are happening with us. There may be some bad things, but the one consistent is that we have family, we support one another, and that's what's important, is just building that relationship and keeping that relationship. Even though you may be miles apart, that's a good thing for us. That's one thing that helps me, is to I have that support with my family, and a lot of the things that we enjoy doing were things that we did throughout our whole life. It's built those traditions, and during the Christmas season, that's part of it.
So, what is Dr. Alan Bryant's favorite holiday snack?
Probably, if I'm thinking about during the Christmas season, my favorite holiday snack would probably be, and I don't know if it's really a snack or not, but I love pecan pie.
Oh yeah.
And so, during Christmas time, I love to eat pecan pie. Just like during Thanksgiving time, my favorite thing to eat is pumpkin pie. So I guess I'm a sweets person.
Yeah.
I don't know, but those things are what comes to mind.
Yeah, always. Pecan pie or pumpkin pie is always,
Yeah.
it always hits.
What about Christmas song? Favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song has to be Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Any certain like singer, or just the song itself?
Oh, probably just the song itself. Now, if I think about singers, of course, I'm old, and so I think about some of the old time songs. But Bing Crosby sung a lot of Christmas songs. Dean Martin, and we just listening the other day on the radio to Silver Bells. And that was one of the old performers singing that. So those names come back to my mind. Of course, when I grew up, when I was a kid, those were some of the big singers then. So thinking about some of those old time Christmas songs, those are the names that come back to my mind.
I think that's what everybody, I think everybody goes back to that, because I'm born in '88, but those are the songs I remember. So whenever my kids, I hear these new songs, I was like, nah. I'm not saying they're not good, but that's not my cup of tea.
Right.
Give me some Bing Crosby, some Chuck Berry, Run Run Rudolph. Just the old classics. That's what I like. And so when they come out with something else, they come out with a new Grinch song or something a few years back, I was like, nah,
that's not Christmas.
Yeah, that's not the Grinch song. So we appreciate you being here, Dr. Alan Bryant, and I guess we'll see you next year if we don't.
That's right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You have a great Christmas, and enjoy your time off, and we'll see you back second Tuesday of next month. Don't forget, folks, every second Tuesday of the month, we'll have Dr. Ellen Bryant here chit-chatting, letting us know what they got going on in the community. So we appreciate
All right,
it.
thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Well,
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
That was good. You have a good holiday
All right.
Christmas season.
Hey, we recorded as well. We're gonna post. We're gonna record them, make them live.
And just run through the
All right. Very good.
good.
I don't know if Jay told you that, but he told us to start doing that every time you come in.
Recorded.
Yeah.
Played it then.
Yeah,
Okay.
let the adventure go on.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It's
Thank
good
you so
to
much
see
for
you.
coming in.
Make sure. All right, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
This is Oran Jackson with KBDL. How's it going? At Walmart. Nah, he's the superintendent for the Ottawa Public Schools. Oh. Oh, really? Well, he just left. I should have asked him.
What's that? 88, yes.
Yeah, he just walked out. Yes, ma'am.
Hunter, you still there? I'm getting some good gifts. Yeah, boy, that's what time it is. Kaylin, what's up?
Kaylin, what up? Can't wait to see you this weekend.
What did they say about Dr. Bryant?
Oh, she said she worked with him at Walmart.
Oh,
I guess back in the day.
back in the day.
This version is trash, bro.
When you know the meaning behind Home of the Warriors, you know they do more than compete. They prepare champions for life. With an unmatched heritage, 22 state titles in track and field, countless all-state athletes, they show what
Was that TikTok?
team
Yeah,
spirit
what tickety tackety.
accomplish. Stand with Warrior pride. Celebrate their legacy.
Y'all like Mexican food? I love Mexican food.
Can we play the one in real quick?
Yeah. Cornelius Neal, what up, bub?
What's up, Cornelius? Y'all like Mexican food? Yes, sirski. I get the alambre quesadillas every single time. Beef alambre quesadillas. I used to just get the alambre, but I got too lazy. Don't worry, I think get haircuts today.
Love Mexican food, Cassie.
Their next central committee meeting in January. So
Wow.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. Great choice. Yes, sir. I used to just get rice with yellow queso on it, but that has like no protein in it. So I was like, why am I getting this?
comes to baby, the truth is love. So let me be clear. Maybe if not, they can't be if not. Because they can put microscopic particles into your lungs and dangerous things like smoke, all the organic compounds in your body, and nicotine, the same highly addictive substance found in regular cigarettes. Nicotine can harm a person's brain development to their biggest one,
affecting learning, memory, attention, and impulse control. And fighting the brain for other addiction. Vaping products also produce kid-friendly flavors that can make them appealing to you.
and many kids also use other drugs, like marijuana in vaping products.
Nah, bro, we're not.
High nicotine levels and lots of promotion on social media.
Benefits in vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping. Because when you talk, they hear you.
For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Someone got pulled over. If we were to stop by one day and drop something off or whatever, what time is a good time? Anytime.
Stop by one day and drop off or whatever.
Right now.
Right now.
What an honor it is for me today to be standing in front of you as the next coach of Oklahoma State. It was truly a dream come true for me, for my family.
This bro just say it was a dream come true to coach for Oklahoma State.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Sorry, Kate snatched around. I missed the answer if I didn't answer. Oh, yeah, anytime. Just let us know. You can message me.
This is the Oran.
Just man up real quick. That's right. It's time for Micah's Man Up moment here on this beautiful Tuesday morning, December 9th, 16 days away from that magical day for all the kids have been waiting for. And as we move through this Christmas season, let's take a moment to slow down and look around. It's easy to get caught up in the rush, the shopping list, the travel plans, the packed calendars, but underneath all that noise is something simple, something powerful: gratitude. Be grateful, kids, for the people who you lift up, for the memories that you're making, and even the small moments. A warm cup of coffee, a quiet moment, a smile from a stranger, it helps people. It elevates people this time of year. This time of year isn't just about what we give or receive. It's about recognizing what we already have. So today, pause, breathe, and feel thankful, because when you lead with gratitude, Christmas shines a little brighter. Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We want to thank Dr. Alan Bryant for coming in and talking to us, letting us know what all they got going on. And don't forget about the event they have at the Primary South, the singing they have, the performance they have at 6 o'clock. We got Idabel basketball starting at 4, I believe. JV will be playing also. And, if you're not down, if you're not listening to 96.7 KBEL right now, you're probably getting pulled over here in front of our building. So, shout out to you if you are listening. Let us know. Let us know what you did. Oran Jackson knows the mayor, so, he's going to, you ain't got to worry about it. Tick's gone. No, we do know the mayor. Well, I know the mayor, Craig. But, Craig, he's straight up guy. He ain't going to do that. He going to look at you crazy. You be like, what? Shout out to Craig, man. Known him for some years. Delivered to his stores countless times over the years for bread company, Red Bull, all that stuff. So shout out to Craig. Don't forget, let us know what y'all got going on this Christmas season. The holidays, let's get back to these snacks. The peppermint bark. You like that?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm chasing right now?
What?
That I went to the store. I went to 2 stores. I'm not gonna name the stores, but I was looking for peanut brittle and I have not found any. And if you out there, and I know some churches and stuff do stuff like this, the peanut brittle, and it's the best. Homemade peanut brittle is the best. If y'all got the hookup, let me know, because your boy out here chasing peanut brittle, and the store kind is just it's too hard. Or I don't know. I mean, it'll do, but I like that old fashioned. There used to be a church in Broken Bow that their kids went to the club, and their mom would ask us, if we wanted to buy some. I bought them every time, but I haven't seen them in years. So if you got the hookup for peanut brittle, call at your boy. Call up here right now. Otherwise, get your request in, Christmas requests. We got Andy Williams with "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year."
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
This is a banger.
Yes, sir.
Certified banger. This is Oran Jackson with KBEL. Good morning. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, no rush.
Uh-oh, Micah.
What's up?
We got the peanut brittle plug.
Do we?
Yeah.
Who we got?
The Busy Bee Mercantile. $4 for a big slice. All right, thank you so much.
Do you have to order it, or is it like ready to go?
Do you have to order it, or can you just walk in and get it? $10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Perfect. Hey, we'll tell her you sent us. Alrighty. Have a good day. Perfect. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Yeah, they're open today, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Busy Bee Mercantile.
Sweet.
$4 for a big slice.
Nice. I'm getting that. I'm starting giving away peanut brittle.
Yeah, give me some.
Oh, you want to do the Christmas jingle?
Oh, you want some?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we promote it real quick? I bet we have some call in. I bet that one girl call in.
The most wonderful time of the year, Andy Williams, and Show Your Rain. That is good stuff right there. Like, I feel like a kid again.
Oh, yeah.
96.7 KBEL, and we did get the hookup on some peanut brittle. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. I'm gonna buy everybody peanut brittle. $4 for some peanut brittle. Say less. All right, I'm gonna buy 100 bricks. One time, they got those big candy bars, and I think they changed them over the years. But when they first come out with them, I think now it's just it's a big Snickers bar, huge. But now it's let's go ahead and get them on. Let's see what they got to say. Thank you. You're on air with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier here on 96.7 KBEL. Alan Jackson, let it be Christmas. Thank you very much. Any dedicated for it to anybody, or just want to hear it? All right, who we got on the phone? Joe. All right, Joe, we got that lined up for you. We appreciate you calling in. So we'll get that on here in a minute. But I bought that for my dad one time, but now it's like a big Snickers bar, and now it's just like a bunch of mini Snickers inside a box. Back when I bought it for him, it was a huge Snicker bar, and they like he's like, I can't eat all that, but you know, within a month it was gone. But you know, I bought him the two Reese's, like big old freaking Reese's, dude.
You know, like the big Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, like that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get that peanut brittle. We got, thank you to Joe for calling in. We got Alan Jackson's "Let It Be Christmas." Yeah, no rush, Cassie. I think today we'll talk about that. We're gonna start it tomorrow, and then we'll make like a video explaining it for Facebook. But we need that hype button for the jingles, so that they can just go ding, and then whenever they hear that, they'll call in. Yep, make sure Cade's all healed up first. The equipment's
Alan Jackson is 67 years old.
67.
So I got sucked in.
Sure. Let it. Love that song, man. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. You're on live on 259 in the morning. And appreciate Sarah for giving us the plug for the peanut brittle. Let's talk about some more snacks that you may have forgotten, that you may be wanting. You know, we talked about the peppermint bark, layered melted chocolate and white chocolate, then topped with crushed candy canes. Anything better than that? Perhaps. The old classic Rice Krispie Christmas trees. Tint that marshmallow mixture green and shape it into trees. Decorate with M&Ms. Classic. What about reindeer snack mix? Chex cereal, pretzels, mini marshmallows, chocolate chips, and red candy noses. Hot cocoa spoons, dipped plastic or wooden spoons in chocolate and topped with marshmallows. Stir in hot milk. I don't know about that. I don't know about hot milk. That just sounds stomach turning. Like, what about your cookies, your gingerbread men in houses? I know. Shout out to the homie Kyle Anderson. I seen on his snap this weekend. Built a gingerbread house with his daughter. It's pretty cool. I've done the gingerbread houses like one time, and then I can't do it. Like, you know, I'm more of a like, okay, let's make it look good. Like, I can't build nothing, and it just looked like, you know, kids. It's not gonna be perfect, but I wanted them to do it how they wanted. I'm just like, that's not gonna work. That roof is gonna leak when it starts raining. You know, that's the kind of jerk I am, I guess. You're listening to 96.7 KBL. At least I can admit it, though. And get your request in. We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up in 13 minutes, about 13 minutes. But here's Merle Haggard with If We Make It Through December, another classic. What's up, Emma? Is that Zinsky?
Szynski?
Pazinski, PZ.
Oh, Szynski.
PZYNSKI.
Oh, this is a banger.
And I shiver when I see the fall.
What's up, Lauren?
If we make it through December, that plans to be a woman.
Yeah, at least I can admit it, Cassie. Like that structure is not going to hold up over the winter season.
If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Got laid off down at the factory.
Bro, other people be like, I hope we make it through the winter this year.
Huh?
Older people would be like, I hope I make it through the winter this year.
Oh, for real?
That's when that's when their body can't fight off like that. That's what I heard anyway.
They're just so susceptible to, like the flu and stuff like that. Like anything, like the common cold and stuff.
Have you ever got the flu?
Twice that as an adult, which is crazy because, like, when I first got it, I was like, I had the flu since I was a kid.
Yeah, I've never had the flu. Have you ever had COVID?
Yeah.
I've never had COVID, like the flu.
See, I got the original COVID. Me and my family got the original, like when the 2020 COVID.
OG.
The OG. So whenever, and then after that, I started, it was like none of the other stuff could mess with me. The new strands that they were talking about. Because, got through that. And that was rough. Like, that was, the original one. That was one that was knocking everybody out. So the next strand, it's just like I'm around people. I rode in a Jeep with a girl who had the next strand doing mail route. She's passing me the mail. I'm putting it in the mail. So there's the contact. We're close inside a Jeep for 7 hours. Nothing. That's If We Make It Through December. A classic by Old Merle. We got some more of your favorite snacks. The no-bake cookies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, love
yes.
Some of these I've never even heard of. Peanut butter balls, but are called Buckeyes. Dip chilled peanut butter balls in chocolate, easy for kids to help roll. So I guess that's pretty good. Sounds like. No bake Oreo truffles, crushed Oreos, cream cheese rolled into balls, dipped in chocolate and topped with sprinkles.
Oh,
Let me call my doctor. Holiday trail mix cups, filled cupcake liners with mixed nuts, dried cranberries, pretzels, and chocolate pieces. All right, now we kind of strand away. Like, nah, don't we put no cranberries? You already know how I feel about cranberries. All right, keep that cranberry sauce away from me. And I'm eating with my family. Speaking of that, eating with my family on Thanksgiving and stuff, and there's like, "Where's the cranberry sauce?" I'm always like, "I forgot." I said, "Good, we don't need it." Ooh, what is apple nachos? These are healthier options if you're still trying to maintain your figure and you're trying to maintain and not gain. There's a thing called apple nachos, sliced apples drizzled with peanut butter and chocolate topped with granola. Now that doesn't sound good. Give me some caramel and some green apples. That'll be good. That's healthy, right?
that's right.
Strawberry Santa hats, strawberry topped with whipped cream or cream cheese frosting to look like Santa hats. Hey, that's not too bad. I thought they was going to be talking about like ants on a log or something. Like, nah, probably not doing that for Christmas. Those don't sound too bad. Let us know your Christmas holiday traditions and snacks. One of my high school friends, I'm not going to shout out her name, but one year, I'm doing the mail, right? Her and her grandma and her mom and all them, and her sister and all, they all get together and they make snacks, Christmas snacks with grandma. And they, as a mailman, you cannot accept anything that would cost $20 or more. You can't accept money at all. But you can accept like treats, gifts, water, Powerade, stuff like that. So if you just feel like being nice this holiday season, your postal worker can accept gifts. They just can't accept money or anything that exceeds $20, I believe is the limit. Like it can't be, and I don't think they can accept like actual gifts like, headphones or, anything like that. They can accept treats and they may have changed that. I don't know, but I just remember they always used to, and I may be in contempt, maybe setting up a case for myself, but they left a little snack, little Christmas. It was Christmas week. They left a little deal, and I couldn't I've never had this before. I don't know what it was, and she couldn't remember it either. I even messaged her. I was like, "What was that you and your grandma made?" Because it was a mix of things, and everything was good. Everything was delicious, but there was one thing that I don't even know what it was like. I don't know. I've searched and searched, cannot find anything that would particularly be what it is. But it was so good, and there was like two of them in there. So I ate the first one, and then I saved the other one for the last. But yeah, they make like a whole bunch of stuff, and I think that's what I want to start doing with the kids and stuff. Kids are older, so they less likely to drive me crazy trying to do this stuff. But you never know. Sometimes they drive me crazy. They're at that. They're both. The one's already a teenager. The other one is fixing to be a teenager, and they love to drive me crazy. Like with their just if you know, if you got teenagers or you've already raised teenagers through the years, you already know. It's just I don't know. But let us know what y'all got going on, and let us know what helped during the holiday season. I kind of figure what it is, but I can't do that on air. Whatever. I can't do that right now. That's for the holiday season. But let me know what your go-to glop is. From that special store that your kids can't go into. And we got Elvis Presley with Santa Claus is Back in Town. Hey, let's double Elvis. I want to hear Blue Christmas after this.
That's key.
Roll of food. Our Christmas tradition is cinnamon rolls and sausage Christmas morning. That sounds good. That sounds like the bomb,
I'm
son.
gonna come over.
Cinnamon rolls and see, I never try to put those two together.
Hey, cinnamon rolls and what?
And sausage.
Yo, that actually sounds good.
Like the perfect. The sausage has the saltiness and stuff, and then the cinnamon rolls come in and smack you in the mouth with the sweetness. I love it.
Awesome. All right, then, Cassie Johnson.
All right, Cassie, have a good day.
Maddie and Tay announced that they are splitting.
Is that the country?
Big news for the unemployed.
What's up, Paul?
You use Spotify?
Yeah.
You got your Wrapped?
Yeah.
Nice. What was yours?
It's kind of mix of everything. The most album that I listened to was Lil Wayne's Carter 6, was it? Yeah.
Nice. Back to back Elvis.
That was Elvis. Santa Claus is back in town, and I can't go any further without hearing this song. We're gonna go back to back, the King, Elvis. But before that, we got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up. Right after this, here is the one and only, the King, Elvis Presley, with Blue Christmas. Excuse me.
Genocide Prevention Day.
Do what?
It's Genocide Prevention Day.
Genocide Prevention Day.
Like, bro. Let's prevent some genocides today.
And if you're out there genociding, stop it. What you do that? Stop it. Stop it right now. Bro, what is up with this internet? They won't load.
You got Techno Day?
I have no idea.
Oh,
It's like it's just. I'm gonna have to do that. All right, tickety talk. We gotta go. I'm gonna use my phone and it's messed up. See y'all tomorrow, 7 o'clock. That was the King, Elvis Presley. Thank you very much. With Blue Christmas, that classic Christmas song. And now it's time. Oh, first of all, Tanya on TikTok said her family's Christmas, one of them, I guess, or their Christmas tradition is cinnamon rolls cinnamon rolls. Let me say that correctly. Cinnamon rolls and sausage Christmas morning. That sounds so good. Like, I think, guess what we having for dinner tonight? We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Get on here since my internet ain't trying to work. It's National Christmas Card Day each year on December 9th. See, I'm still in November. December 9th, Christmas Card Day. Each year around this time, friends and families begin mailing their holiday cards. Christmas Card Day serves as a reminder to get your stamps, envelopes, and cards together so you can share the holiday cheer. It's National Pastry Day. It celebrates one of the world's most favored baked goods. On December 9th, visit your local bakery and pick one up or two of your favorite kinds. It's National Weary Willie Day. Recognizes the art of clowning and the impact it has on our lives. Holiday was named for the character made famous by Emmett Kelly, who was born on this day in 1898. It's Lutefisk Day, December 9th. It reminds residents in Norway, Finland, we don't care about them, but I'll tell you just since I've already told, Norway, Finland, and Sweden to begin preparing their lutefisk for Christmas. The day is also referred to as Anna's Day. And it's also Stop Genocide Day or Prevent Genocide Day. So if you're out there genociding, stop it. You stop it right now. I did my part. Your notable birthdays for December 9th. Tabitha Babbitt, 1779, inventor of the circular saw, spinning wheel head, and false teeth. Really? She did. I'm assuming it's a she. Tabitha, she did a lot in a time where, it was not as productive for women, back then as it was now. But also that was about the time that they were fighting wars and stuff. So I could see, she'd take it upon herself and be like, well, I need a circular saw, a spinning wheel head, and I ain't got no teeth, so I'm gonna make me some. So I can see that. Joel Chandler Harris, 1845, author of the Uncle Remus stories. Harry Miller, 1875, considered the greatest race car creator of all time. Clarence Birdseye, 1886, founder of Birdseye. James Slater, 1896, inventor of fiberglass. Emmett Kelly, 1898, clown known as Weary Willie. Albert Weisbord, 1900, founder of the Communist League of Struggle. Margaret Hamilton, 1902, actress most well known for her role as the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. Grace Hopper, 1906, computer scientist who invented debugging for universal computer programming. William Edward Hanford, 1908, chemist who discovered the process of making polyurethanes. Kirk Douglas, 1916, actor who is considered one of the greatest actors of classic Hollywood film eras. James Jesus Angleton, 1917, one of the founding officers of the CIA. Red Fox, 1922, actor remembered for his role as Fred Sanford in the TV series Sanford and Son. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming to see you, honey. Dick Van Patten, 1928, actor known for his role as Tom Bradford in 8 is Enough. Cliff Hagan, 1931, NBA player whose nickname was Lil Abner. Milt Campbell, 1933, the first black person to win the gold medal in the decathlon events of the Summer Olympic Games. Bo Bridges, 1941, film, stage, and TV actor who starred in Max Payne and Greased Lightning. John Malkovich, 1953, actor known for his roles in films like Line of Fire and The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Donny Osmond, 1957, famously known as half of the Donny and Marie musical duo. Happy birthday to Donny Osmond. Jacob Dylan, 1969, founder of the rock band The Wallflowers and the Sons of Bob Dylan. Lori Greiner, 1969, businesswoman and investor of Shark Tank. The last but not least, Simon Helberg, 1980, actor who played Howard Wolowitz in the sitcom The Big Bang Theory. Your memorable events for December 9th is 1793, the New York's first daily newspaper, the American Minerva, is published. 1861, Congress establishes the Joint Committee on the Conduct of War. 1872, PBS, Pinchback, becomes the first black governor of the U.S., or in the U.S. 1907, the first Christmas seals is sold at the post office in Delaware. 1941, the American 19th Bombardment Group attacks Japanese ships off the coast of Luzon. 1965, a Charlie Brown's Christmas airs on CBS, one of my favorite classics. And in 1978, the first women's pro basketball league, the WBL, game is played, and they've been struggling ever since. Now I'm playing. That has been your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Stay tuned for trading lines coming up next. Don't forget, get all your stuff, get it ready to sell. Get the number 286-6642. Get ready, and remember, stop that genocide.
But genocide for
So if you're out there genocide, you stop. Stop right now.